Hi, my name is Saul Montoya from Hatari Labs. This time we are going to deal with a uh, quite interesting topic. We want a small search. I mean, we had a problem some days ago. We have some files, as you can see. There are some directories here, and in each directory there is a file. So, and inside this file, there is some data that I wanted to draw, to pick up, but the problem is that in this time, let me show you. Uh, uh, the problem here is that there are many files. I mean, in this case we have only four directories, but in the real case it was like 12, and every month we have like two more directories. So it's really painful to do it manually every time. So in order to decrease this amount of effort, what we have done is to do a small search in Python. It's quite a simple IPython notebook that looks into every directory, and once it's in every directory, it looks on every file, and it opens every file, and it gives you just the email addresses that are on the list. So we are going to this exercise is all in our GitHub repository that is on the links of this video. First, I'm going to walk through the script. First, we import the package, the OS, the operating system. We define a path, and once we define a path, we do a look for the directories that are inside this path. And these are the directories. These are real directories, while the first one is a directory, but it's a directory of IPython. So the code will crash if it's open this directory. That's why we do a filter here. So here we are doing a filter that keep us just the from item number one, so from this to the end. No? So we have here. We define a function that walks through the files from a given directory, and it returns the complete path of the file if the file is found. So we have here, it implements this operation that is walk. So it goes through every file in the directory, and if a given file is found, it returns the path of this file. Our function just opens all directories. I mean, the next function opens all directories, look for the file in list alumnus. Once the file is found, it opens it. Oh, sorry, English is not my mother language. It opens it. I think it's right, and append only the remains to a new list email. So we define an empty list emails, and this function goes through every directory, and from this directory it looks if the function in control is there, and if the function is found there, it opens it and give you just the files that you are looking for. It opens, and from this it looks for the four items. So it's in Python is number 3, and just give you what is after the comma. No? So that gives you just what is after the comma. And then we have here, and then it replaces, since in some names we have some unwanted spaces, so we want to get rid of that, so we run this, the command replace, so and then we have a better shape list, and finally we save it in a file that is called output text. So in the end what we got is a file that is called, wow, okay, maybe I haven't run this cell, so I run it, and then this is the output text that if I open, though all the emails, all the found emails are there. So this is very quite introductory of the commands that you can achieve in order to work smartly with data, because sometimes what you do every time is to spend a lot of time doing some numerical, some tedious work, or maybe repetitive work. So with this type of files you can simplify the work that you are doing. All the files all will be in the GitHub repository, and we are promoting the use of Python. We like to use Python. Please follow us by Facebook Hatari Labs, and Twitter Hatari Labs as well. No? And I hope that you have liked this. If you have liked this, just share it or just like, and then we see in another video. Thank you.